All right, I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, so Frankie Edgar is coming off that win in another rematch of Cub Swanson. Cub was able to by Brian Ortega, and looking at the Korean Zombie, he hasn't fought in a long time. He hasn't fought since February of last year, and so that's well over a year, probably like closer to a year and a half now by the time he fights, and or a little bit more, and he's gonna be fighting a former champion in Frankie Edgar and a former title contender in that division. So how I look at it, I think Frankie's a little bit too experienced for him. I don't think he's gonna try to have war with him. I think he's too experienced to know that the Korean Zombie is pretty durable. You know, a lot of people know that about him. Um, Obviously, right before that, he did come off his first loss. I mean, his big loss to Jose Aldo. So, you know, they're both had a L, then bounced back and had a W. Now they're looking to get a win streak. Who do I think is going to create that win streak? I think it's going to be Frankie Edgar. I think Frankie Edgar has a little bit more experience. Like I said, I think he's much more of a veteran. I think he's able to stay composed under a lot more pressure. I think his cardio is better. I think his wrestling is better. I think he's going to be able to dictate the pace of the fight. I think he can make the fight an uncomfortable situation for um for the Korean Zombie. So we'll see how it plays out, but it's an interesting matchup and one to look out for because it is a very important matchup in their division. All right, guys. Hope you guys been liking these.